For all the latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
A post by Donald Trump's official Facebook account purports to show violence in the US but is in fact of an event in another country. However, the image is a photo from a pro-democracy protest in Ukraine in 2014. The ad shows one image of Trump in a calm setting talking to police officers beside another of a security official being surrounded by protesters saying public safety versus chaos and violence. Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden labeled US President Donald Trump on Wednesday the first racist to become US president in remarks of his opponent's re-election campaign quickly rebuked. Biden, who was vice president under Barack Obama, the first black US president, fielded a question at a Service Employees International Union roundtable from a healthcare worker concerned about the Republican president calling the coronavirus pandemic the China virus. US President Donald Trump is to send a surge of federal security forces to US cities in a crackdown on crime. Chicago and two other Democratic-run cities are being targeted in the Republican president's move amid a spike in violence. Law and order has become a key plank of Trump's re-election bid in November. When asked about his plans for a national strategy to reopen schools amid the COVID-19 pandemic, US President Donald Trump said he would be comfortable with his own son and grandchildren returning to school. The Trump administration has been pushing for schools to start reopening by putting pressure on the respective state governors. When asked about the message the United States is sending by shutting a Chinese consulate in Texas on Wednesday, White House advisor Kellyanne Conway said Donald Trump remains unhappy with China over its handling of the outbreak of COVID-19 that has killed more than 140,000 Americans. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo launched an extraordinary attack on the World Health Organization during a private meeting in the UK. Pompeo asked W.H.O. of being in the pocket of China and responsible for many people in Britain and around the world who have succumbed to COVID-19. The UK government has unveiled the conditions under which almost 3 million Hong Kong residents will be able to start on a path to citizenship. Hong Kong's British national overseas passport holders and their immediate dependents will have the right to apply for a special UK visa from January. The UK government's failure to plan for the economic impact of a pandemic is astonishing, a committee of MPs said. The Commons Public Accounts Committee said the economic reaction to COVID-19 was rushed and the impact could be long-term. It said the Treasury waited until mid-March before deciding on the economic support schemes it would put in place. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson said that the response to the COVID-19 pandemic has shown the sheer might of the UK Union. Johnson made this statement ahead of Thursday's visit to Scotland. Johnson will meet members of the armed forces and their families. He said troops had done vital work to support the NHS during the pandemic and praised Treasury job retention schemes.